Okay, right off the bat, classic courtroom setup. Notice how the officer is being told to speak up. That's not just formality. Every word matters because the transcript becomes evidence. If the court reporter can't hear you, that's basically evidence disappearing in real time.
Yes, sir. You get a couple of water.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
You may.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'll ask you just to sit close to that mic so the court reporter can hear you.
Yes, of course.
Speak up nice and loud, please. Can you please state your name for the record?
Yes, Alberto Cortez Jr.
And how are you currently employed?
with the city of Laredo as a police officer.
Okay. And how long have you been with the police department?
18 years.
Okay, and what type of duties do you have?
I am currently a patrol officer. I work shift work. I patrol the streets for all of my 18 years as a patrolman.
As part of working the streets, do you respond to emergency calls?
Quick legal insight here. When an officer remembers a specific date without checking notes, it usually means the incident was shocking, unusual, or personally impactful. Ask yourself, what happened on April 9th, 2018 that was so unforgettable? We're about to find out.
Yes, sir, that is correct. Every type and any type of call.
And are you a licensed peace officer
Yes, sir, that is correct.
in the state of Texas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to focus your attention to April the 9th, 2018. Do you remember that day?
Yes, sir,
Were you on duty that morning?
that is correct.
Okay. What time did you come on duty that morning?
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, and what was going to be your shift?
That morning, 6 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay. Did you receive any calls on that morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury what type of call you received.
That morning, more or less around 11:30 a.m., I received a call of a female down by Bristol and Riverbank Road, which is located in Mines Road, with lacerations to her head. While en route to that call, my dispatchers informed me that she was possibly deceased.
Okay. And did you proceed to that area?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I ask you to show the jury where you arrived and what you did when you arrived on the map?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, can I?
Yeah. Can you put that, turn that on and put it in your pocket and flip that on your tire?
Just clip it on your tie, officer. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Now you're good.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna ask you to do, you just testified that you got a call to respond to the Father McNamara Park
Yes, off of Bristol, yes.
off of Bristol. Can you identify Bristol on this map?
Yes, this is Bristol. If the map extended further, Mines Road is here, and it intersects with Bristol Road. So I proceeded north on Mines.
This is a huge moment. Paramedics telling the officer, follow the dirt trail. You'll see the body means medical personnel already determined the situation was beyond saving. Also, the mention of Border Patrol, that means federal and city jurisdictions are overlapping, which can get complicated fast.
And then west on Bristol Road.
Okay. Did you gain entry into the park area?
Yes, at the very end, there was a gate that was already open. Upon arrival, the ambulance, the City of Laredo paramedics, the ambulance was already parked outside. I parked and I walked down to the trail.
Okay, did you come in contact with anybody when you got there?
Yes, while on my way down, two paramedics were on the way up, and I asked them more or less, where is everybody? They said, follow the dirt trail and you'll see the body and you see the USBP agents down there.
Okay. Did you come in contact with a BP agent by the name of Dennison?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So show the jury on this map where you parked your car. You can show
Okay.
it with your finger, and then the path you walked to the
Okay.
area where the agents were.
So again, here on Bristol, I walked on foot due to the fact that the dirt path trail, very bumpy. Didn't think my unit would make it. I don't want to get stuck. So when I walked all the way down the trail, this part right here looks like an island. This is where BP units were stationed. 4 to 5 United States Border Patrol agents were located here. And a motionless, lifeless female body was about right here. She was facing eastbound.
Pause here. Those details are brutal. The officer is describing blood patterns, body position, and environmental clues. This is exactly how crime scene reconstruction begins. Viewers, based on what you're hearing, do you think the attacker ran, walked, or stayed at the scene? Drop your theory.
And upon me being a police officer, secure the crime scene, look for any evidence, any clues, anything out of the ordinary. As I began to canvass the crime scene, in better words, I was walking around this grassy on the edge. There was one USBP agent, Agent Dennison, already ahead of me. He was already south. I passed the female body. I did look at her. I observed she was barefooted. She was face down. Lots of blood. Can you hear me? Yes, lots of blood around her upper middle torso on the dirt. And continuing my path southbound, I saw blood drops on the dirt. At this time, Agent Dennison said out loud, I found another body.
Okay. Stop right there.
Okay.
Have a seat. Thank you. Pictures of the female. Okay. Now, you said that you saw a lot of blood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you this blood. States Exhibit 254. Is this the type of blood that you saw?
That is correct, sir.
You also said that there was, and you didn't walk on the, where were you walking? Let me ask you that, Raj.
On the grass, where the grass and the dirt meet, right on that
So you stayed on the
boundary.
edge of the
Yes.
path? You did not disturb the dirt path?
No, sir.
Okay. And here, for example, is State's Exhibit 229. Some of the blood drops that you saw.
That is correct.
State's Exhibit 255. You recognize what's in 255?
Yes, sir. That is what I saw.
What is the vantage point from here?
Where USBP agents, they were north of where this blood was at. This is where the female body was at.
So what direction are we looking at here?
South,
Okay.
southbound.
And you walk along which side here? I'm looking at this image.
I walk on the right side, the east side,
Okay.
the west side, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you walk on the west side grass.
Yes, where the cones are of 2, 3 on that.
Important legal moment. The first responding officer sets the tone for the entire investigation. If they fail to secure the scene, evidence can be contaminated, and cases have been lost because of that. So him putting up the tape, that's not small. That's foundational.
Okay. Now those cones weren't there when you got there, correct?
No, those markers were not.
In fact, tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, were you the first officer that arrived?
Yes, that is correct.
So you were the first official Laredo police officer to arrive,
Yes.
and this location falls within your jurisdiction.
No. Each officer is assigned a certain area. I got dispatched
Okay.
to be there.
No, but what I'm saying, that's within the city limits.
Oh, yes, that is correct. Yes.
Okay, so this is within the city limits?
Yes.
What county is this?
Webb County.
So the body's in the city of Laredo and Webb County.
Yes.
What do you do as the first responding police officer?
First thing is obviously a crime scene is secure the crime scene.
And what does that entail?
To preserve as much evidence, not to let anyone of unauthorized personnel try to destroy any evidence. So therefore, us officers, we have crime scene tape, the yellow crime scene tape. So I began to secure the crime scene tape around the grass area.
So you are the person that put the crime scene tape up that morning?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Now, you told the jury that you see a female.
Yes.
Okay. And you've described that there was a lot of blood.
Yes.
Okay. What was your impression of what had happened?
Any prudent person will see a lifeless, motionless body to come to the conclusion that she was deceased.
But at that time, the opinion as to how she was deceased based on what you're seeing, what you're assessing, are you making an assessment?
No, she was brutally attacked.
Now
Mr. Anita, approach, please.
I want to pick up where you said you saw Agent Dennison.
Okay.
Okay. You were testifying that he was on the same west side of the brush where you were, right?
That is correct.
Okay. You also testified that he said that there was a body.
That is correct.
Okay. What happens at that point? Or what do you do at that point?
This is heartbreaking. The officer's detail, the placement of the boy, the fresh haircut, suggests the killer wasn't acting in panic, but with intention. Ask yourself, does this feel like rage or something even more calculated? This is where juries start forming emotional reactions.
At that point, he was ahead of me, southbound. When I heard him say, "I found another body," I walked towards his direction, to his location. He was no longer on the dirt path. He was in the brush. And when I arrived there at the brush with Agent Dennison, I observed a motionless little boy as well.
Describe, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what you saw, or when you saw the little boy. If you can describe what you saw.
Of course. Little brown booties, little brown boy booties, blue jeans that were covered in blood, freshly haircut, and what caught more of my attention was the way the body was positioned, he was placed. He wasn't thrown, he was placed. It's as if someone had placed him down.
Did you see any injuries to the baby?
Yes, lots of blood around the neck area, and that came down. I said again, blood on the blue jeans.